1580 103.3 WPKY Coffee Talk is on the air. Morning conversations about things of interest to you. If you'd like to be a guest on Coffee Talk, just email us your information at WPKYonline@gmail.com. We're proud to call Caldwell County home. WPKY.
Good morning and welcome into Coffee Talk. It's still pretty cloudy, but you know, these clouds are supposed to move out today. It's going to be sunshiny this afternoon, cooler than it was yesterday. Man, it got warm yesterday, didn't it? Hey, we've got a couple of guests here this morning, and I'm intrigued because I got this text from Harrell Riley. Good morning, Harrell.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
Thank you so much. And you brought a guest with you. Good morning. 5 seconds ago, I had your name in my head, and now I've forgotten it already.
Sandy Hodge.
Good morning, Sandy. Thank you all so much for coming. So Harrell sends me this text, and he's like, we've got this Easter egg hunt going on, and he says something about a helicopter egg drop. What in the world?
Well,
as
the interim pastor at First Baptist, Miss Sandy, who is here with us, she's the children's director and encourages family ministry at First Baptist. So she's come up with this idea, and we're going for it on April the 20th. So we'll let Miss Sandy explain what it means to have a helicopter egg drop. How about that?
That's good, yes. We have got a helicopter coming at 10 o'clock at the City County Park on Saturday morning, 10 o'clock, and it is going to drop some eggs for us for all kids from toddlers to fourth grade. Fifth and sixth are coming to help out. We've got a lot of people out there, and we want to invite all of you all to come. Bring your baskets. As soon as the eggs are dropped, then we're going to hunt. So we welcome you all to come.
So this reminds me of an episode of, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? You're already, of what is it?
WKRP in Cincinnati.
That's what it is, WKRP.
We're not dropping turkeys, okay?
I don't remember that. No.
There was a Thanksgiving thing, and they were supposed to drop these turkeys out of the helicopter. They dropped frozen turkeys, and it was a pretty bad situation.
Well, since you bring it up in that fashion, let me just say this, because I did ask Miss Sandy when we started. I was like,
Right.
So here's the deal. You do need to be out there at 10 o'clock to watch this take place. Now, just so those that are concerned, you might get hit in the head with a frozen turkey with these eggs. This is a spectacle to watch. It's not to participate in. So they're going to get to see the helicopter come in, drop the eggs,
yes,
and then we'll go after them. So just to assure mamas and daddies we're not chucking eggs at kids in the head, those kind of things.
We're behind the fence.
Yeah, we're behind the fence.
So we're good.
Everything will be
yes.
good. But, yeah, somebody else asked me about the frozen turkeys. Actually, a little while ago. So
I do not remember that. I don't believe.
Well, I'll tell you can find it on YouTube. So just do a search for
Les Nessman's greatest story was the turkey drop. But anyway, I think Miss Sandy's got snacks.
Yes, we have some snacks that'll be following our egg hunt. We also have prizes for finding the golden egg. You will hunt for your eggs in age divisions, so you'll have competition that's your age, and then we also will have a drawing for a huge Easter basket and a huge egg. And the special event that we have, or the special part of this, is we have a guest artist. You want to tell a little bit more about that, Harrell?
Brother Clint Clarno comes from down in Tullahoma, Tennessee. He is creative for the Creator. As you come out, we'll gather everybody together so that we can get ready for the gifts and all those kind of things. And Clint will make a display with an easel and paint. He's very gifted at sharing the story. So we want folks to begin to prepare to focus on the Easter story and what this is all about. Even though we're doing an egg hunt and all the rest of it, this is about the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus, so that we might have salvation. And so he's going to explain very clearly what that looks like, but he'll do it in a form that's not only verbal but visual. And so when he gets done, there'll be a transformational picture that's made that will get folks' attention, and they will be able to see and hear. That's what the scripture said earlier, that they saw and heard what God was doing. And so they'll be able to see that, so don't miss it. Now, I'm going to throw out a disclaimer here. For you adults and youth, Wednesday night before this, we're going to have him at First Baptist Church at 6 o'clock do another presentation. So this is for little bitty kids, up through, what did you say, 4th grade?
Yes.
And so because it's not for the big people, we're going to bring him to town earlier to be sure that folks can see this if they want to. So if you're not doing anything on Wednesday night, come to First Baptist to the chapel. He's going to make a different presentation of same story, different painting that night so that everybody in town can see Created for the Creator and be a part of that. But we don't want folks to miss out on this egg hunt and family day out at the City County Park at 10 o'clock on Saturday the 20th.
So your painter, he'll sit there and paint the whole scene just from blank canvas all in one sitting?
Probably less than 15 minutes total. And in that process, be amazed. We've personally, through contact with him, I've seen him do about 10 different kinds of pictures. And in that process, if you want to look up Created for the Creator on YouTube, you can see that. But every time it's a little unique and different. And to take a blank canvas, take paint, and from his mind and imagination while he's talking, create something that points to and directs us through the process and the story is absolutely amazing. So folks don't need to miss that, plus all the free goodies that we're giving away. And I think hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Kids like hot dogs. Mom and Daddy, you won't even have to buy lunch that day.
No.
So it's all free.
Plenty of hot dogs.
See, you get your candy, which is going to have them hyped up all afternoon. And then you're going to have some eggs to deal with, so you can rehide them. They'll probably be lost in the house, but anyway. And then they'll get their hot dogs and all that stuff, so you won't even have to do anything Saturday but come out, have a good time, and enjoy what's going on.
Yes.
So I wonder if people even hide the real eggs anymore. Do you remember? I mean, when I was a kid, they did real eggs, and there's always one you didn't find.
Oh yes,
or maybe two.
That's like being
Till
lost.
a couple
Did
weeks
you know that?
later, and then you find it real quick.
That's what people's lives look like when they're lost. They were created for what they were supposed to be, and God wants to save them because they're lost. But when they're not found, it's like last year's Easter egg. Their life stinks and it's nasty. You don't want to get it. So here's the deal. We desire, and one of the reasons that Miss Sandy is promoting this and challenging folks is we want to see folks' lives captured and saved by the Savior. Absolutely. And not be lost for eternity and stinking and nasty in the process.
Well, now that's a great analogy. I like that. So walk me through the Easter egg hunt now. Do they let the grass grow up so that they can actually hide the eggs, or they're just going to drop down from the helicopter? And are they just all out there where the kids can see them, or do they have some sort of a challenge?
Both.
Okay.
For the older kids, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. We'll make them pretty easy for the younger ones.
Okay. Yeah. What's in the golden egg?
Oh, a variety of things. Just to find the golden egg. That will get you a prize.
It's the honor of
the golden
egg.
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely. We're going to hide about 3,500 eggs.
Wow.
So there's plenty for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So we can be polite about the hunt.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So no pushing, no shoving.
No.
You'll get eggs at the end of the day.
Plenty for everybody. Yes.
Going back to your question about the real eggs and hunting and how hard is this, I don't know. You might have been in that season of life where people used to hide them in tailpipes and behind bumpers and in the Y of the tree and all that kind of stuff, those real eggs. So this won't be that difficult, but it won't be just a scattered, just run wild and you'll go look for your eggs.
Okay. All right. And this is April the 20th. What time does it start again?
10 o'clock.
10 a.m. at the City County Park.
Yes.
All right.
We're grateful for Princeton and Caldwell County and Steve Cookie-Eco making the way for us to be able to do that at the county park, and hope that folks do come participate. Our community is blessed by giving liberty for churches and other folks to do community events. So don't miss out. Be a part of what is in front of us. And when we partner together for what's going on, as I've told you before, and even the radio station, letting First Baptist come on this morning and producing our radio program on Sunday morning is a blessing for the community, and we're grateful. And I would just say this, as the new interim pastor, many of you may or may not know that, I want to challenge you. If you don't have a place to worship and connect, you come, because our responsibility and goal at First Baptist is connecting to Jesus, connecting to people. So we want to make a place for you to connect. Come out and join us. And if you come on Sunday morning as a visitor, I want to personally meet you and give you a gift. So when we get done with service, there's an avenue and way to do that. You come out and be a part of what's going on, because we want to meet you and be a part of your life.
And we absolutely love kids at FBC, and we welcome them and hope they'll be there.
Okay, so I'm going to switch the subject just a little bit, Harrell. I think I missed where you had got this new interim pastorship.
Yes.
When did that happen?
4 weeks ago.
Okay.
Brother Russ Davison has moved to Missouri, to Crossway Baptist Church as a discipleship pastor. And in that transition mode, there's a need for stability. And so the church had approached me to take the helm in the process of searching out a pastor. And that takes a few weeks to a few months. So just for the encouragement of the community and the church, I said yes to that, and we are excited about what God's already doing. We have started a process of Who's Your One? So those of you that are listening, you may be one of those ones. What that means is we are specifically praying for and challenging folks to invite and get people involved in what's going on. And so we're glad to be there. This is my 8th interim, and just from that perspective, here's my heart. Our churches during the season when the pastor is being looked for needs to be encouraged. Every church out there is a part of the kingdom, and we want to be a part of ensuring that goes well. And so that's the reason we spend the energy to do it, and I'm grateful to be a part of and honored that the folks at First Baptist would give me, even though I'm a member there, give me the liberty to take that role and do it. I'm honored that they would give me that much respect and give me that much opportunity to do that. So the Lord is blessing, and we're gonna see what He does.
What is the address to First Baptist Church in Princeton? And then for those of us who haven't quite got the lay of the land, where's the address for the City County Park for the Easter egg drop?
The address at First Baptist is 300 West Main Street. City County Park is on Dawson Road.
Highway 62 West. So when you come through town, hit the parkway and follow the truck route on 62 West, and you can't miss it. It's on the left-hand side right before you go out of town. So if you act like you're trying to leave town, look to your left on 62, and you can't miss it. And there'll be enough excitement out there and enough cars that I don't think folks will
believe
miss
you'll
it.
see it. Yeah.
Follow the crowd and look for the helicopter.
That's
where
it.
you go,
That's
right?
it.
And my suggestion would be it starts at 10, but if I were you and as many eggs as we got and a helicopter coming so the kids don't miss out, I would challenge you to probably be out there about 9:30 ready for the helicopter.
All right. I hope it's a beautiful day for that, because that's
Yes.
definitely a big activity.
Praying for good weather.
Yes. Sandy, what else? I mean, this is a pretty big thing for the kids, and you know, Brother Harrell said that there's you do a lot for the kids at Princeton First Baptist. What else? What other kinds of things do you do?
Well, I am children's director, and so we have a great Sunday. We do kid worship. We have small groups on Sunday morning. We serve breakfast. We're always big eaters there. We have a Wednesday night program, Kid Stuff Wednesdays. We serve supper then. And then this summer, we're going to be meeting every Wednesday night with an exciting program. We also have art camp that we will be having in July. Different activities during the year, pool parties, sometimes go to the movies, a lot of different activities. Great Bible study, great group of volunteers, a lot of good child care.
Also promote crossings, children's camp, and Miss Sandy gets volunteers and folks to take kids to that if they're actively involved. So,
and what's that?
Crossings is at Jonathan Creek. There's also another camp, Center Kid, where we'll be going this year. Be going to Campbellsville University, and we are taking a group of kids there.
Huh. Okay, that sounds awesome. When does that happen?
That is going to be June 21st through 23rd.
Okay. All right. Do if we're interested in that, do we need to get signed up some point?
Yes, you would need to call First Baptist and ask for me. I'll be glad to give you any information.
Okay. All right. Is there a deadline for sign-ups to get the children, into the camps?
Yes, I would need to know by May 15th.
Okay, so that's coming up.
Yes.
All right.
The best way to get involved and see what's going on is come see us. Sunday morning is 9:30 Sunday school, and as she said, there's light breakfast out, and the kids can go. It's on the second floor. people direct you. There's actually it's the third floor. Our floors are a little mixed up. But anyway, there's a group that will greet you and direct you to how to get your kid age appropriate there. And in the process, you can find more information. There's information available to you. And I'd also say this: our worship is at 10:45. And if you do have any questions or needs, the number is 365-5591. And so staff there be happy to connect with you and get us information so that somebody can contact you. So if you're struggling with something or you'd like to know more, just call the office. And if nothing else, stop by and say, hey, I want to talk to somebody. And I promise you somebody will be there for them to talk to.
All right. Well, I'm going to jump back to the egg drop because this is just wowing me. I got a bunch of questions about that. First of all, whose idea was that? How did this come about? Where'd you find a helicopter? How did this all happen?
Just in looking at other things that are going on, other churches and things they do, I just came across the idea of the egg drop. Helicopter is from Crittenden County. They're kind enough to come over and help us out with this.
Crittenden County, like a
EMS.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Or Life Flight. I'm not sure what the title is, but
okay. So
yes.
it is the helicopter that's
yes.
used to transport patients. Gotcha. Okay. Wow. See, like I said, I'm blown away. If I can make it to Princeton.
If you stand under it, you'll be blown away.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not a good idea, yes.
And this is the first time you've done something like this?
This is, yes. We usually have an Easter egg hunt. One do something a little bit different. So we're looking at this and excited that, to watch it. I've never seen one, so this will be good.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, are they going to have like all the eggs going to be in one net and just let them all go at one time? Do they scatter them around?
I'm not real sure how that's going to happen. I think we've got a couple of fields that we're going to put them out, spread them around a little bit. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Wow. All right. And will the Easter Bunny be there by any chance?
No, he's not going to make appearance. He's made appearance before, and he scared more kids than he he got
Shame
smiles from. Yeah, just his appearance. Yes,
they tend to do that.
I know.
I've got one picture of my kids from an Easter picture, and from my daughter when she was little, and. Her expression is not that.
No, it's not favorable, is it? Yeah, they have the funny. It scared them last time we had it.
I mean, she didn't cry, and she is smiling, but it is it is such a forced smile.
Yeah.
I feel so bad. I'm like, oh, poor thing. That looks terrible.
Now, I thought that would have been a great idea, and so we invited the Easter Bunny, and he wasn't
not
real
a
welcome.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, in relation to that, there are certain aspects of what you do sometimes. The whole purpose is this: new life. Through Jesus Christ's death, burial, and resurrection, we have new life. And the egg is representation of what's on the inside that can be produced into new life, the birth. And so that's one reason we as believers have liberty to participate in some things, other things not so much. And so we just want folks to come out and hear the message.
Right.
Yeah, we talk about this being a fun part of Easter, the fun aspect, but we know the real reason is the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ.
And that's pretty standard for pretty much every holiday. We know, no secret, they all started off as pagan holidays, and we've tried to make them into religious holidays, and kept some of the pagan traditions, and that's no secret. So yeah, I think it goes without saying that if you're attending a church celebration, it's going to be focused on those sort of things for sure. But there's no harm in having the fun stuff either. So
well, we are grateful for you giving us the liberty to be on to share and encourage, and we're grateful that you all support the community and what's going on. Again, a big shout out to Steve Kukiko for making part of this happen, and the
His
staff
crew.
being prepared and mowing and doing all the stuff that they do, because it makes it easier when you get ready to do an event for the community. And to be honest with you, the church or anybody else can't do it unless we all come together for that reason. So we hope families are encouraged. And again, you got a fun activity. You're going to get to take stuff with you. Could win some stuff. You don't have to buy lunch on Wednesday.
No.
Everybody's happy. We're happy. And anyway.
All right. One more time. Let's give the date, time, and location.
City County Park, 10 o'clock, Saturday, April 20th.
Excellent. Thank you guys so much for coming. Harrell Riley and Sandy Hodge, First Baptist Church in Princeton.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that how it is? It's ordered. I've seen it a couple of different ways. I've seen Princeton First Baptist, and I've seen First Baptist in Princeton.
Both
Princeton
ways,
FBC.
yeah.
Princeton FBC. There
Yes,
you go.
ma'am.
Princeton First Baptist Church. Thank you all so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you, Miss Misty.
All right, we have got to see this helicopter drop these eggs.
It won't be a frozen turkey.
And it won't be a frozen turkey. That's right. Stay tuned. We're going to talk to a parent coming up about a really special thing coming up tomorrow. And we've been talking about it for a month or so. Joseph's Joy Prom. It's here already. Tomorrow. We'll be right back.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
Mostly cloudy skies starting the day off, but sunshine by this afternoon with the high today of 69. Mostly clear overnight with an overnight low around 47. Rain showers are going to be back in the forecast for tomorrow with mostly cloudy skies by the afternoon and a high of 64. Showers and thunderstorms overnight Saturday night with an overnight low around 54. Showers and thunderstorms continue on Sunday, but just in the morning, and a high on Sunday of 67. Today's forecast again is calling for sunshine by this afternoon and a high of 69.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by